Good evening. Little boilerplate here. I hold a Bachelor of Engineering degree from Vanderbilt, from MBA in Management from Xavier, and I'm a registered professional engineer in the state of Ohio. My military service was 3 years active and 9 years reserve. After my active duty, I spent 3 years on the multiple discipline manufacturing management program with the General Electric Company. I rotated assignments through 4 different divisions and 4 different locations. My background is in manufacturing, 35 years, dealing with different customers, from consumers, utilities, industrial, government, product sizes, from small to large, complexity from jet engines down to rivets, ownership from public and privately held, union and non-union, workforce from Florida professional people, anywhere from 30 to 3,000 people. Sally and I have lived border to border and coast to coast, and I think these facts are reflective of the residents here in Heritage Pines, which I hope to serve. There are certain transferable skills from manufacturing, I think, to handling the board of directors. First of all, the making of and development of budgets, the building's layout, building and renovations, the long range and strategic planning, contracts and negotiations, response to changes, and multiple tasking. For my input to Heritage Pines, I was chairman of facilities planning and visited every location on the property with visual inspections under the old TTT. I was on the TTT forum for strategic planning for starting Heritage Pines. I held interviews for the board of directors personnel, was on the forum for amenity review, updated the agricultural review manual, long-range strategic planning and market committees, and I attend and participate in all the committees, primarily the ones that affect us the most: Finance, Golf, CDD. At Majestic Pines, I served 2 years as president, 2 years as treasurer. During that time, I started the village. I had to get familiar with the reserves, budgets, rules and regulations, assessments, vendors. We established an assessment at that time. There has been no change in the 6 years that I was there. We also, in my third assignment, my second time as president, we handled a paint project, and I prepared a plan for the architectural review board. Other than that, I was a third member. I'm a poll worker for 10 polls.
Griff, I'm sorry, your time is up. Thank you. Griff, would you be in favor of reinstalling the suggestion box that was formerly available for residents who were either unwilling or unable to speak up at board forums?
Absolutely. I think we need to listen to what the residents have to say. In fact, right now there's a request out from the opportunities for what we're going to do with the clubhouse, asking for your input as to what you see are the problems, how do you see them resolved, and what you would like to see. I think it should be more of that on any subject that's a real problem in the neighborhood.
Thank you, Griff. Griff, the next question is for you. Despite the best intentions, personal agendas, and personal differences arise among members of the board, how best should the board address these differences?
There has to be a negotiation between the board members saying, why do you think this way, why do I think that way? And if you can, get some outside opinions, particularly from any committee members that are concerned with that particular problem.
Thank you, Griff. Burr? Okay, Griff, next question is for you. In light of the fact that outside events brought in over $147,000 in revenue last year, do you think we should continue having outside events, limit them, or eliminate them?
That's an interesting question because it's very similar to the last thing you asked me. I think that we need to get the facts before we can make a decision. And that's what's trying to be done right now. We're trying to get the facts on what utilization will we make of the clubhouse, what should we bring in, how much do we bring in. Also on the other side, the golf. Should we open the golf course to the public? I have an absolute idea on that. No, I don't want people walking all around here trying to look around. I don't mind them coming into the clubhouse, provided they're pre-registered. I don't mind renting the clubhouse out, so long as we don't violate the usage of the clubhouse by the membership itself. We need to make some kind of compromise on using the clubhouse for outside activities and for our own use. We don't have any opportunity other than that unless we raise assessments to increase the income.
Thank you, Griff. Thank you, Bob. Griff?
Would you repeat the question, please?
Yes, Griff, I will gladly repeat the question. I asked you to share your personal vision for the future of Heritage Pines, and you have 2 minutes.
My future vision is that we do as been suggested here. We put in a firm strategic plan, a long-range plan to be sure that we meet our motto, which is fulfilling the dream and keeping the promise.